Hi, so because of the heavy metal detox with TRS that we are on right now, my skin has been going crazy, which I kind of figured would happen. So, anyway, I just want to show you guys how to kind of work with this. So, let's get started. Starting off by cleansing my face with a turmeric and calendula soap. I do have a post on my Instagram why I like this soap so much. And then just washing it off. And then drying my face. And now I'm spraying that worst area with the TRS that I talked about in the beginning. You can also use it topical. Now spraying on some witch hazel toner, and now going in with my hyaluronic acid serum and just rubbing that in really well. I like to make sure that these dry. The only one I don't really make sure dries is the toner, because I like to kind of have that extra moisture under the hyaluronic acid serum. But the others I do like to make sure are dry before going into the next step. And this is the niacinamide and zinc serum. Again, I do have all these listed on my Instagram and their benefits, so make sure to check that out. And then now going in with these Go and Glow mini oils from Beauty Counter. I've talked about them many times before, definitely one of my favorites. I like to make sure to press them into my skin. I do that with all the oils that I use. I just warm it up in my hand and press it into the skin really well. And this is a 3-step process. I do put them all over my face, but I like to really concentrate them in the areas that they're best for. And then going in with grapeseed oil, again just pressing that into my skin. And now after this, going in with my jade roller that I got from the fridge. So it's really cool and it just feels so good on the skin. It's great for helping to depuff, and I wanted to make sure to get around the eye area before the coolness wore down too much. And then starting back down at the bottom and working my way up. I didn't want to speed through this too quickly, just in case it was helpful to anyone. This is really helpful with getting that circulation going in the face, which is great for a lot of different reasons. Again, check out the Instagram, and I talk about all of this on there. And now going in with makeup, this is the Bare Minerals Tinted Hydrating Gel. And I actually realized that I forgot to do my first step, which is this cream highlighter. I like to put this cream highlighter on first because it just helps to add a natural glow to the skin. It meshes really great with the skin. I really like this brand. It also layers really well. You can't even tell it's under the foundation. It's just kind of, like I said, just a little natural glow through the foundation. And then now going in with that Bare Minerals. And the most important thing here is going in with a very thin, light layer. And that is because we are already working with texture on the skin from the breakouts. So I don't want to add extra to that. I just want to help to make this look as close to my skin as possible. Just really blending that into the skin well. And I have actually liked this tinted hydrating gel. And now going in with Pacifica brand concealer. Again, just sticking with a light layer. I would much rather work my way up in product than to go in with a heavy hand with it in the beginning. And then again, just blending really well, pressing that into the skin really well. I am slowly switching out all of my makeup products for a cleaner alternative, but it's a process. I mean, every little change adds up in the end. And then here I'm just going in and spot concealing, and this is why it's not necessary to go crazy heavy with the foundation, because the spot concealing helps. Again, with the spot concealing, just very light-handed with it, not going in with a lot of product. Here I'm using a flat foundation brush with Charlotte Tilbury's powder, and I am very precise about where I put this, and I will mention again just very light layers with this. No need to go in with a lot of product. It can be built up if you need it, but I find a light layer works great. And I do like this powder. I'm just in search of cleaner products, like I said. Going over the breakout area very gently. Again, don't want to add a lot of extra texture on top of already dealing with the texture from the breakouts. And then brushing my brows and going in with a quick brow gel. I have a video on how I do brows, but this was just a really quick brow look with the brow gel. And then cleaning up the top with the concealer. And then I didn't really do my neck earlier, so I just went back in with the tinted hydrating gel. Curled and put mascara on. And for the last step, this is some bronzer. This is a Charlotte Tilbury one. It is a good one, but I do have a cleaner product on the way currently, so I'll be excited to get that. But this one's good, and I like to be pretty precise about where I'm putting this. Also, very important to note, I like to just press it onto the skin instead of rubbing it on the skin. If you've noticed throughout all of this, I don't just pull on the skin, or I'm not rough with the skin in any way as I'm doing makeup. I like to be as gentle with the skin as possible, and I feel like the product just looks better. It's better for the skin, so just all around a lot better. And under the neck area, I do kind of rub, but I'm not putting a lot of pressure. And then the nose area, I do have a video on how I contour my nose. I'll make sure to link that below, along with the one on how I do my eyebrows. Again, I am being pretty light-handed. I don't like to be harsh and pull on the skin. And then going in and blending everything together, just pressing everything in. And that is the final look, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you in the next one.